Previously on Pirate Doom Whale Shark.
All right, you had to sneak the joke in, didn't you? Anyway, Tortuga Island was absolutely amazing.
Tortuga.
Are we still doing this? Yes. Tortuga Island was amazing, because when else can you just load up on cannons and absolutely go nuts? What are you laughing about, narrator?
Oh, you know.
What?
Captain, just don't go any further with it from that, please.
Hey, the island even looks like a turtle. How amazing was that map?
It really was amazing. Yeah, and easy to edit, too. Welcome back to Legendary Mail Games. I'm your host, Joe. Today, we are tackling MAP15 by Darch with music track unknown by Darch, but the MIDI is from Jazz Mickle. He actually makes a return on this one. This one is Forbidden Land.
And just like that, we are going to go ahead and crash the pirates' picnic. I'm sure they don't mind. I mean, look at all this. It's almost like they were wanting it to get crashed. Tomatoes flying in from the back, imps and hit scanners just waiting around the corner. You tell me they weren't expecting something to happen.
So, why do you think this is called Forbidden Land?
Heck if I know. Looks pretty normal to me. In fact, it looks pretty nice. Kinda wanna live here. Maybe not. Maybe Captain Joe has decided a little bit too early.
Actually, Captain Joe, as the designated editor of this series, I can assure you, by the end of this is going to be your absolute favorite episode of Pirate Doom 2.
Really? That good, huh?
Absolutely.
And how do you know my thoughts and feelings on the matter?
Editor?
Yeah, but I'm just now recording the audio.
Yeah, but I've seen some things. Oh, do tell.
Hey now, careful you two. We're currently trying to clear out this picnic area. And if you nincompoops will keep it down, maybe I can get to work. So, at this point, we want to go ahead, now that our campground is thoroughly cleared out, if Darch could, for the love of gosh, stop dropping walls on us, I think we'll be okay. Now, we have a lot of collectibles to get to with this map.
How do you know?
I just do. Look how big it is. It is literally called the Forgotten Land. You know there's gonna be a lot of stuff to get.
Fourth wall break? Fourth wall break. Okay.
Anyway, now that the peanut gallery is done, let's go ahead, head all the way over here and make sure all the walls are done, all the grog has exploded, and all of the tomatoes have been put down. Revenant, you can join them. I mean, you can throw your parrots as, I guess. I'm kinda not into it today. I kinda just want to see what old Darch has in store.
Yeah, that's a real change of heart for you. What soured you to the parrots all of a sudden?
Did you see the Revenant that is in the middle of the map? Believe me, in this map, you will get soured of parrots really soon.
Yeah, it kinda can hit you from anywhere, can't it?
I mean, just look at them fly by constantly. They are the kind of background nonsense you don't want to constantly be watching over your shoulder for. So instead, old Captain Joe is gonna head off to the east.
Alright, and what's off to the...
Don't even do it. Don't you even say it. Anyway, off to the east, we are going to hit the switch to lower two different statues. The difference is one of them's missing a head.
How do you think that happened?
Heck if I know, but apparently Darch needs us to retrieve it. So if Darch says so, we are on the way to get it done. So, Revenant's out of here, let's hit the switch, and now the east is open.
And what are we doing in the east?
You had to do it, didn't you? Anyway, we're over here to get the blue key. Well, not just the blue, but the red key too.
And what are you doing with all these keys?
You will see, and it will be amazing.
How amazing.
We're getting a brand new weapon this map.
Ooh, nice. Okay, so you're taking his side with it now. Gotcha, but I have to say it is a pretty sick new weapon. You really do not like those parrots anymore, do you?
Not 1 ounce. I am telling you, they are everywhere in this map. I mean, look, literally just out of the corner of your eye, the periphery, everywhere you look is dang parrots. It's enough to drive a captain mad.
Yeah, I can see it, but I also see your cannon right there.
Yeah, but surprisingly enough, with the new weapon, the cannon really doesn't get that much of a use.
So you gonna go for it?
Well, it's not a secret. I technically don't have to, but I might as well. So, if you thugs can get out of here, I thought we ditched you last map, apparently not. We're gonna head over here, take out the tomato, and I guess we will go ahead and get the cannon. I'm sure it will serve some purpose this map, just not a big one. So let's go ahead over here, dodge the parrots, and let's go ahead, get the cannonball, and fall off. Daggone it! Don't even, narrator.
Don't worry, he won't have to. We're just gonna skip your footage ahead quite a few times this map.
And why would you do that?
Because you can't platform worth a darn in this map today.
All of my hate.
Yeah, and all of your lack of platforming, too.
Anyway, we're up here to get the blue key. So, now that all the hit scanners are gone, the parrots are filling the sky, let's go ahead up and around the battlement. We're going over there to take on the thug. So, let's go back here. We can see there's an obvious trap brewing, and again, the cannon is just not doing much yet. But don't worry, it's coming. We can already hear the revenants. I can already feel the parrots on their way. So, let's go ahead and activate the trap.
And this is kind of a weird one, too. You literally can't even hit the switch. It's just kind of a fake out.
I know, right? I'm not really sure what Darch was doing on this, but it's weird.
Kind of like all those parrots. Holy crap. Yeah, Darch kind of goes nuts with the revenants in this map, doesn't he?
Pain of my existence. So let's ride the elevator down and get some spinach, which hilariously enough is not going to get used, I don't even think, a single time this map.
How the heck did you manage not to use your favorite cutlass?
Got busy, what can I say? It's too amazing of a map.
And now you're really going to compliment Darch, are you?
Of course. Wait, what were you doing there?
Sorry, but I'm sure they didn't want to see you run and fall off this thing 4 different times trying to get the supercharge.
Anyway, let's take the blue key, hit the blue switch, and now we are off to the races. So, Thug and all of the ridiculous flaming psychopaths, get out of here. We have a fortress to storm. So, let's go ahead, get the hit scares out to make sure our sides are clear. And just like that, we are on our way to storm the fortress. As long as the flaming psychopath and his friend leave us alone. So, cannon at the ready, because this is most likely the only time you'll use it in the entire map. Let's go ahead and blow up everything. Hit scanners, imps, even the old drinking buddy's getting it this time.
You're really okay with blowing up the Mancubus.
Well, it's either him or me. I hate to say it, but my old drinking buddy ain't that much of a buddy. Because we have places to be and amazing weapons to get.
Here, sir.
Thank you, narrator. So, let's go ahead, take out him and all of his friends, because we are going to get the Grog Spitter.
I know it's an amazing weapon, but what a bizarre name.
I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it? It literally spits grog at the enemy. In rapid succession, too.
Yeah, we kind of saw you cheat and expose it to everyone a few maps ago, didn't we?
But I was having fun, wasn't I?
Yeah, but now you actually get to use it legitimately.
Anyway, you two, it's a weird thing to argue about.
Let's just go up here and
hey, who's narrating this thing?
All right, whatever. I'll be over here editing all of your hard work. Sheesh.
As I was saying, Grog Spitter, such an outstanding map. Just shove in a bottle of grog and you are off to the races.
It's basically the plasma rifle, but for Pirate Doom 2.
Thanks, narrator. Anyway, let's go ahead, pull down the statues, and put that one's head back on. That will unlock the gate to the exit.
But this map has like 8 secrets, so be careful that you don't exit too early.
Absolutely good point. Because this area gets absolutely wild. You see those totem poles? We've got an entirely new species back here. Never even seen them before.
What do they look like?
They look like tribal people to me.
Maybe that's why their thing is literally called Voodoo Powder that you get. I mean, voodoo doctors?
You know, I thought that's what the Archvile replacement was supposed to be. The witch doctor. Apparently these are the voodoo people. I don't even know what to call them.
Pretty sure they replaced the Wolfenstein SS.
Whatever the heck that is. But anyway, they are literally everywhere. And geez, do they attack fast. Gotta be really careful, as it's really easy to get pinned in here. As we are literally running around the ziggurat and raising the stairs, climbing to the top so we can finally get out of here.
But of course, you don't want to actually get out of here. There's a reason we're going up here.
Absolutely. For one, all the kills. And for two, we've got some important items we need to get. So to get a few of the secrets, we need to get the red key, the yellow key, and the voodoo powder. Without all 3 of those, this will not work. So let's go ahead, take out all the tribal people, and head to the top. Again, totem poles will get us there. And yes, I still see those dang parrots flying around in the background.
I mean, they kind of make good ambience to this map.
Yeah, until they hit you and explode. Ambience my butt. Dang revenants can go drop.
Drop what?
Drop everything for all I care. Drop down the hole. Anyway, we don't need the parrots, that's what I'm saying. So, up top, as you can see here, this is the last one. And once all the stairs are raised, we can finally get to the mouthpiece.
And what's the mouthpiece do, sir?
It gets us out of this map, which of course we don't want to do.
Thanks for the save.
You're not welcome. So, now that all the tribal people are dealt with, let's go over here right against the thing to get the voodoo powder. And while we're here, let's go ahead and also make our world a little more colorful by dropping in the back left corner. And that's left if you're facing it. So, now that we've got the absinthe, we are absolutely not going to use it.
So why did you get it this late?
Well, kind of forgot it was back there. It's so well hidden.
Okay.
Kind of like this next one. It's literally hiding in the bushes right here. It's a secret switch that's going to help us progress to the rest of the map.
Yeah, because technically the only things you need to exit this map is the blue key and the statue head. Those are the only two things you need.
Exactly. The red key, the yellow key, and the voodoo powder are all tied into all the secrets for this map, as well as the secret exits.
So, why was that called a secret switch if it didn't lead to a secret exit?
Because it's hiding in the bushes. Nimrod. Looks pretty secret to me. I mean, we literally walked right past the thing going on into the map. Anyway, peanut section aside, let's go over here, get all the booty. As you can see before us, secret number 5, the supercharge. Right there in the middle. Be careful because Darch is not giving us any more for free. So expect the shenanigans as soon as we drop. They are literally gathered on the edge waiting for us. So let's go ahead and shoot down there if we can. Nah, forget it. Forget it. We are not getting blown up by any dang parrots today. Our TDC is 0, and I'd like to keep it that way. So let's go ahead, take out the thugs, dodge parrots like a madman, and just like that, the yellow key is in sight.
And the yellow key, you really have to go through a lot to get to it.
I know, and the sad thing is, pretty much all the secrets are hidden behind it. So if you don't get the yellow key, you're gonna be locked out of a good portion of this map. So, go ahead, grab the yellow key, and now we're going to go ahead and head to the tree.
What are we doing at the tree?
Oh, you know you edit this thing. So, over here, let's go ahead and now put the red key to use, hitting the switch. That'll raise us a platform so that we can jump right down the tree's throat. You know what I said, narrator. All you have to do is back up and you can see the tree has a face. Anyway, get the flaming psychopaths and the ghost alley here. We're gonna go ahead, drop ourselves the lift, and go tree diving.
You mean tree splunking?
Oh, you two are hopeless. So that's where you use the voodoo powder to get in the tree. Seriously, narrator, what is going on with you today?
Nothing, Captain.
Anyway, run to the end. Let's go ahead, stare down the revenant that's blocking our path, and I'm sure you saw the darts, because right behind us, more tribals. And unfortunately for them, they get the grog, and we get the secret shovel and spinach both inside the tree. And now that we thoroughly have nothing to whack, let's go ahead and head back. So, now that that's taken care of, we need to go ahead and make our way to the secret exit.
And this one needed a little editing work.
Yeah, kinda admit. It took me a while to remember how to get those bars down. You basically hit that switch and go up here to hit the wheel. That'll lower the bars down below. You can vaguely see it if you're looking at the right angle. So, Pinky Pirates Alley here. I knew the thugs had to be the ones that put you up to this, but we're done with you. So, all of you just get caught up in the madness. We will be sitting back here, getting ready to take the leap of faith. And boy, is it a big one, too.
Yeah, I don't like heights.
Well, you're out of luck for this one, narrator, because this is quite the leap. Let's go ahead, take out the chink. What are you doing?
Seriously, Captain Joe, I'm sure they didn't want to see you wandering around blind for a minute trying to find where that target was. I mean, you literally look right at it when you're at the flagpole.
Thanks a lot, editor. I don't think everyone needed to know that.
Well, they needed to know why it was edited.
Anyway, get to the top of the pillar, and just like that, we are ready to take the secret exit and finally get rid of you, you hunk of junk! That was the Revenant that was throwing the parrots at us the entire map. He is literally the last thing you see on your way out the door. So parrots be danged, we're out of here.
And just like that, Forbidden Land, absolutely perfect. Don't even wait around for the ranking video for this one. This is an S-ranked map. I would encourage anyone interested in Pirate Doom 2 to play today. Don't even wait for tomorrow. This is literally the perfect Pirate Doom 2 map. No way around it. There are unique collectibles like the statue head, the Voodoo Powder, and honestly, you can complete this map very quickly because all you need is the blue key and the statue head to exit the map. You don't need any of those other three collectibles, so the exploration is absolutely perfect, and so is the pacing and the monsters in this map. If you've not already, please check out the Pirate Doom 2 playlist. Like, share, comment, subscribe so more can see our videos, and we'll see you next time. Take care, everyone.